Rozie, you're the star of the show. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Here we are. We're back. Welcome to our show where we are thrifting with Rozie, and this is Rozie, and I'm Lisa. All right, so it's been a little while since I filmed my first video, and let's just say I totally underestimated what it was like to be a content creator. And I need a new camera, I need a setup, I needed lights, I needed all these things. So I spent the last week or so doing that, and here we are. All right, so our first item that we found at Savers is something pretty cool. It is a Chinese porcelain trinket box. And what I found was pretty cool about this is not only the colors and the design, but it's actually marked on the back. It has a Chinese marking. And what this marking, when I came home and researched it, the actual marking is called a reign marking, and it dictates the emperor who was reigning during that period of who it's marked for. And this emperor, Tongji, actually reigned from 1862 to 1875. Now we probably know that this piece is not from that era or that period, but it is gorgeous. And on the front and on the side, you can see that it actually has the Macau pastel, Asian birds and flowers, and it also looks like it's on a pond or some type of pond scene, as you can see with the lily pads. So this is actually stunning. I thought it was beautiful. I knew right away that I was gonna take it and left it. So if you like it or you have any information about it, leave a comment below. And also go to, I'll have it listed on my eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and I also have it on my Facebook. So I thought that was a pretty cool piece. So our next piece is a little bit different. It's actually a pottery pot. And it has earth tones. You can see the orange, the off-white, the black. And this pottery piece is actually signed. And this is signed by Nuri Marchena. And what I found out about her is she's from Costa Rica, and she started doing pottery when she was 14. It was an art that was handed down by several generations in her family. And it's actually called Chorotega, and when I looked up Chorotega, it's actually the Aboriginal people of Northwest Costa Rica. So such a lovely piece, and because it's signed, it just makes it even more special. And absolutely no flaws to it. It's gorgeous. So I'll have this listed. All right, this one's kind of a little fun piece, and I didn't know what it was when I first saw it. And it is a teapot. And it's not functional, obviously, the lid doesn't come off, but it is fully hand blown. And so every part of this teapot is hand blown. So we have the handle, we have the spout, we have the lid, and you can even see the puntil mark on the bottom from being hand blown. And what I really loved about this was the colors. So in here I actually see some yellow, some green, some black. I love the pink. There's different shades of pink, and then there's one little spot of red that I thought was interesting. So a little fun piece. I really couldn't find anything about it or anything like it. I guess it could be used as a paperweight. It could also just be used as a decorative piece. All right, and another little fun piece. I'm not really into handbags, even though I do have one hanging here that I'll post about later. But I found this cool little clutch. And it's fairly big. It's probably the biggest clutch I've ever seen. And what's neat about this is the textile. The textile's kind of a woven textile, and it has the fringe, and then it has the hot pink beads. And when I opened this up, when I saw it, the inside is pink, and there is actually a tag inside that says Roller Rabbit. So obviously I didn't know what Roller Rabbit was, so I went and looked it up. And Roller Rabbit is a design company by Roberta Freeman, and she's actually from London, and she started the company Roller Rabbit in 2003. And what was kind of cool when I read about her was that her company Roller Rabbit was actually inspired by a folktale story that she had heard while she was traveling through India about a magical rabbit. So I think that just adds to how special this bag is. So I'll also have this posted up, and yeah, if I don't sell it, I'll definitely use it. It's my colors, it matches my nails, so fun. So those are most of the items that we found at Savers. But I do have one last one, and I wasn't sure if I was going to show this, and I wasn't sure if I was going to post it because I fell in love with it. And let me just tell you what it is, or show you what it is. This is a hand-blown seahorse, fairly large, probably as long as my arm, my forearm, and it is fully hand-blown. And the base is actually blue, and then it has these accents of purple that are actually rigid to make the design. And I've seen it in different lights, and it actually changes colors. So sometimes it's darker, sometimes it's lighter. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And I actually usually hang it up here because it does have a little portion here that you can hang it from. So I didn't know if I was gonna post it. I went ahead and posted it. We'll see what I can get for it, but if not, I have no problem leaving this hung up on my wall. So those are the treasures that we found at Savers. And I do know where Rose is because my mom is in the kitchen. They're actually visiting me from New Mexico, and she is making her an egg. So figured she would do it while I was filming, but so be it. But we're gonna be going thrifting again tomorrow, and so I'll make sure to make another video, and make sure you subscribe if you like the content and you want to see more. And I just love this. This is just so fun, and I'm just having a great time. And also I've been able to share thrifting with my mom, and I'll kind of go into that story a little bit later, but we've just been having a blast. So it's kind of like thrifting with Rosie and my mom. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.